Okay.
Hello and welcome to the Quilted Chicken Farm. Well, I'm here with my sister today and she's going to give me a crash course on this embroidery machine. I've had the thing 3 or 4 years, but I never really learned to utilize it or work with it, and she's better at it than I am. So she's here and we've got some fabric and got the stuff, and I'm gonna video this so maybe I can go back and watch it again to not, if I forget something. You think I'll forget something?
I'm sure you will, because
I know you've heard this, but my husband says I have Sal's silly old woman syndrome.
Oh.
So she's doing this for me, but I'm going to let y'all watch. So I'm going to scoot out of the way, and I'm going to tilt the camera down where you can watch her do it, so I can watch her do it. Let's see. She's gonna.
Okay.
Am I right? Can you see?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the embroidery hoop, and so with it we have to take this stabilizer. We're going to cut a piece that goes just a little bit bigger. Reed, you might turn that this way just a little bit bigger than what the hoop is, because we want to make sure it's real tight. So I'm cutting, I don't know what y'all want to say. But anyway, and then here's our pretty white piece of fabric that we cut down just a little bit bigger than our hoop. Does that have a wrong? It does. It's a right and a wrong.
It's a bright white, but it's got little dots. But that's the upside. But I don't think anybody would have ever known the difference. Okay. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Okay. It won't move.
So anyway, so we'll put the top of our hoop on. And I was messing with this. I got a little tight because I didn't think it was working right. So we push.
That one got a little.
Rita, I know what I'm doing.
Did you hear her? She said she knew what she's doing. I'm supposed to leave her alone.
It just takes a little work to get it, because you want it as tight as you can get it. And Rita had it out as far as it would go, so.
That's a little better. I'm trying to get it. But it's the pushing the buttons over there that I'm kind of wanting to see. Well, what's the matter? What's the matter with it?
I had it turned that way and I couldn't get. Oh, there.
Oh, there it goes.
No, it's on this side over here. Maybe that's why you had it all the way out. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
There we go. So let me tighten this up. Okay, so now we're going to turn around to the machine and we're going to go ahead and put this in. We're going to leave the blue in.
Yeah, we can do it blue. It's kind of a pretty bright blue thread, so we're going to use that.
So, go ahead. And you don't have to put this in. A lot of times I wait, but we're going to, this is how the front of the machine looks. And we're going to put this in a border, so I'm going to hit the little border, and we decided earlier to do like the little rectangle, but Rita, from this rectangle,
okay,
you got several to choose from, so if you'll.
All right, just a second, I'm trying to get it focused because I want to be able to see it.
Okay,
that's pretty. Is that pretty good? It's a little bright.
But anyway, you from the triangles, you got these shapes to pick from, so I think let's just stick to the more.
Well, let's do that one. That one looks like it has the blanket stitch around it. I picked the one with the blanket stitch.
Okay, so anyway, and I ain't done this with the border, and for in a long time, so we'll just have to see if I'm smart enough to figure it out. And then we wanted this little bit fancier font, and we're going to made by, and Rita, this little, I don't know if you, but that's the little space in between
the space, okay.
we're going to put made by on one line, and then we're going to add another line.
So you go down to go to the
Yeah, you go, that little, looks like a little
arrow that goes
Yeah,
backwards.
okay.
Okay.
and then we're going to put Rita. If I can spell right, sometimes I think my
Let me get it. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right there. I want to watch this part. Get it focused.
okay, Rita.
And I'm going to put my maiden name too. You don't have to tell what my maiden name is, but I'm going to put my maiden name because I'm kind of a halfway family historian, genealogist, so I like to use those all the names sometimes.
So we got Rita Holman, and now we're going to space and put Yancey. I'll be nice and call by the right names, because sometimes
she'll spell it right.
I'll
That's one of those names that they'll miss one letter sometimes.
And our maiden name, Holman, we got it. People never did pronounce it right. Okay. And so we're going to line 3, and we're going to put 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to set this. So now we're going to have to adjust everything.
It doesn't fit inside the border, so she's having to move it. Whoop.
Okay, I want to size that border. So on here you have, see the little, the box with the little arrows going in makes it smaller.
Okay.
And the ones going out makes it bigger. So we're going to make our box bigger. And then we're going to have to move it over because So I want to see what this looks like.
Okay.
And then we'll go back. I think we need to make that Rita Holman just a little bit smaller. Do you not think so?
Yeah, I think so. It's looking good, though.
I want to. She needs a little stylist thing, and it's to me, but so I need to.
I think it'd be easier just to have you come and make them for me instead of learn this.
Okay, so that Rita Holman needs to be small. I talk to myself while I do things, so you'll just.
I don't mind that. Just go with that, okay?
Oh, I better do that. No. Okay. So let's see you sure that ain't too far over?
That's fine. I can live with that. That looks good to me.
Okay. So now we're going to see where it's going to end up on the over here on this piece of
Yeah, she's going to test it on the piece you put in there, and you push
this button, and this one shows where it'll start at the top and then at the bottom and each side. But I'm going to move this up a little bit to try to save just a little bit of fabric.
Can you get 2 on that one piece?
I'm going to do my very best. So that's the top. And sometimes if I want to save my material, like try to do 2 things, I'll kind of take one of them marking pens,
and make a
little mark, and then you can kind of. But since we're just kind of practicing, we won't worry about that right now. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good.
Okay, wait a second.
Okay.
I can't see what you're pushing now.
Okay, so now that we got it all lined up, it says embroidery, a little purple button.
Means it's ready to go. Okay.
It's ready to go. But I'm going to tell you this. Say if you push this little with the pocket,
It's,
it's going to save it to your machine. So we're going to go ahead and save it.
oh, okay.
But then when you, if like say this year ends and you want for next year, so that is saved.
Okay, but how do I find it?
Well, we're going to go back and we're going to embroider this and I'll go back and
Okay,
show you.
all right. She saved it for me. Which anytime I save anything, I never find it again.
And so this should take about 14 minutes. And it's going to start with the border, and then it'll do the words. Okay, so you ready, Rita? So
Yeah.
we push this button right here to put the presser foot down.
Put the presser foot down,
And then the yellow.
and then the green means go.
Okay, so there we go. And it's starting at the bottom. And if this don't work, we'll do it again because you don't know how many times I redo things. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to make that a little thicker. But I'm going to stop.
You gonna stop it? What are you stopping it for?
I'm going to we're just going to, never mind.
Never mind.
I was going to make your stitches just a little bit thicker, but your machine's just a little bit different than mine, so I decided not to play. But there it goes. Ain't that blue on that white just pops?
Let me see if I can. You tell me when I get it on there, so if it's showing. Tell me, because I'm holding. Can you see
It's such a glare.
Much glare, too much bright.
What if we turn
Yeah,
that?
turn that overhead light off. Is that better?
Yeah. Not perfect, but you can kind of see what it's doing.
But that's what the little, what do you call that?
blanket stick.
The border. There's going to be a border around it. And it just goes by itself. Except, is it showing what it's doing over there?
Right here, you can see where the little green egg, not eggs, but a T, whatever.
Plus.
A plus. Yeah. That is just, it's not perfect, but it's good enough you can see. But I don't know if you know this, Rita, but if that was to break and you could hit this button and go back and do so many stitches. I didn't know if you knew. Well, you're not even, I don't know what
am I looking at? Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to hold the camera and it's not doing right.
But I thought you could hold it.
There. But she's holding the camera on the tripod. Your arm's gonna get tired.
I know, we're gonna set it back up and then when it starts the letters, then we'll try to.
So we're just gonna chit chat here and I got a cup of coffee. Denise got her coffee too.
Yeah, I need to quit drinking coffee because it runs through.
Oh. Denise just had gallbladder surgery. Let's back up. Let's just talk a minute. Let's get in the picture.
Yeah, okay. But right now, Rita, it's going to start the words, okay? So the same thing. You push your presser foot down and your green button, and there it goes.
Look out. I'm trying to move it where we're in. All right, come on. We're just going to let that do its thing. You're in the, I'm not in the picture.
Yeah, you need to come.
Here I am. I tell you what, we're not good with cameras.
And I hate to get my picture taken. That's why there ain't no pictures of me in this world.
Oh, there he is. There's some.
There's one when I was little and Rita was holding me, and that's about.
Yeah, I remember. I got that picture. I'm gonna move this just a little bit. I'm gonna tilt it up. Now go back over there and see how that looks.
Okay.
Are we back? There we are.
You don't want to drink that black coffee.
I put some of that creamer in it. I usually drink black coffee, but there was some creamer up here that the chickadees had left, so I put some creamer in mine. Oh, it's starting the words, isn't it?
Yeah. It's doing made by. I hope I didn't go back and check my spelling. Did you, Rita? Sometimes my brain, I skip letters.
It's a pleasant little sound listening to it though until you hear it stop and it's not supposed to, and then that kind of.
Or I leave mine running sometimes and go do something and come back and it's broke a needle or something. And
As long as it don't make a funny sound.
but I use my embroidery machine. I make all kinds of stuff. I got some aprons I want to embroider on, but I ain't figured out what to put on them yet.
Sheila from Colony Mountain made me this with her embroidery machine.
Yeah.
Can you do these?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Isn't
do
that cute? I had a friend make me this several years ago.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. We should done your letters with these little clouds.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said we ought to have done them fonts with the little.
Well, you're welcome to do me some more. What do you do? Buy this stuff like this?
You can. Yeah, you
Did
can
she
buy
embroidery? Did she embroidery or sew that? I bet she sewed the.
She sold that. She probably just used her like a stitch. You know how you
A
have them
fancy stitch on the
yeah.
machine, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it though. When she brought it to me that one day, I thought it was real pretty. It was hung down in my other house for a while, but then I've just brought it up here.
And every time this machine makes a letter, you think it's going crazy. Then it's lining itself back up because it'll go and then it'll center
And
itself.
it supposedly cuts the threads, so you don't have to cut the threads, because some of them you have to cut the threads
Yeah.
on, depending on how much you pay for a machine.
I think red would be pretty on that too.
Yeah, red would be pretty.
Because it'd really be bright.
Oh,
But we will do another one here, but on this other piece, we might, so now Rita, see it's going down to your name now, so you have to, that's the only thing, when you do several lines, you have to be right there to do
to
the,
start it again.
but that's going to be so close to
But
that.
it'll be okay. It's real close to the little border we made, but it'll be okay. And how many more minutes? 6 more minutes?
Yeah.
No more than that, isn't it?
No, it's 6, because see, total was 14.
Oh.
And 6, so right now you're on your third line. So, and then that's how many stitches it has. 47, 90,
Oh, and it's counting down.
it
yeah.
counts down.
And it tells how many stitches to do the design. And then it counts it down as it goes. I like my machine. I just don't know how to use it like it needs to be used. Like I could get some good out of it. It's raining here today, ain't it, Denise?
Yeah. And when we done that other one, I made all capital letters. But with this a little like nearly cursive, I thought that the little going from capital to lowercase, whatever. I mean, it's not cursive, but I want to buy a thing for my machine so that like I could write and it'd have my handwriting.
What is that? Calligraphy?
No, but like I scan, like say a recipe you wrote, and then I could put it, and then it'd be your handwriting.
Digitize it into.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I could, because I got a recipe or two that Grandma Holben done, and then I would like to maybe put it on the front of an apron or something, or even just in a picture frame.
I saw a quilt, just a picture of a quilt in the magazine where they had took recipes and it was in the quilt blocks, which I thought was real sweet.
But you could either press that, you got that, blocks. But I think embroidery, it never fade away.
It wasn't.
I mean, it'd take a while, but I wanted to get one of them things to make digital things. But I'm working all the time. I just ain't got time to.
She hasn't retired yet. I'm semi-retired, but she's not. She's younger than me.
I still got a little while. Can't say how long. Every day I go to work, I threaten it might be my last, but I come back.
Well, scoot over here in the picture. Let's talk about something. What we want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to go to the creek this afternoon, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get rained out.
It's May the 24th, kind of Memorial Day weekend. If you watch this a few days from now,
And I was
she wanted to go to my creek. I call that my creek. They think it's my creek, but actually it belongs to the whole family.
but I bought some little water guns, and I thought the kids would big kids would have a fun time playing.
But it's kind of cold.
It is kind of cold. So I told Mom I bought hot dogs and chips and cookies and watermelon. I thought we could all go and have a good time,
but if we would have to build a bonfire to keep warm this today.
But I guarantee you, some of them kids, they jump in that creek no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You need to gather up all your grandsons, or at least James and Tom. Isaac might be too big.
Yeah, that little creek's not very deep, but we sure like it.
We don't have to worry about, it's only knee deep on some. And I even got a crank ice cream machine.
You gonna make homemade ice cream?
I thought about it, but I think it's gonna have to just get a little bit warmer.
It's on my last name, then it's got to do 2024. I'm watching it.
And if we don't like the way it looks, throw it away and start all
Well,
over.
we're not going to throw it away. We're going to use it. Because I've got this note over here. That Rhonda wrote a few weeks ago when she was up here. And it says, J. Mary wants the wish pattern plus the jelly rolls. And she wants a label made by the year. So that's what we're working on. So I can get this quilt sent to J. Mary. You want to see the quilt I'm going to put it on?
Yeah.
It's one y'all liked. I remember y'all liked it. I'll show it again.
But anyway, it's finishing up. It's doing Yancey right now, so then I about fell down. So it won't be long, and it'll be finished, and we can show y'all what it looks like.
This is the quilt that it's going to go on.
Oh, that's that shooting star.
Well, wish. We call it wish.
Oh.
But it's got enough blue that blue will look pretty on it, won't it?
will.
What's on the back?
Red.
Yeah, it'll show up on that red on the
Oh,
back.
it's got little dogs.
It does. It's got little doggies because it's 30s fabric. I like the 30s reproduction fabrics, and it does. It's got the little doggies. I'll put it this way. So J. Mary, I was just showing them just one day just for fun, just to kill some
Just
time.
put that in
Down in the corner.
Well,
down
you
in the
just going to
corner.
like whip stitch. How are you going to put it on there?
Well, I think I'm going to use some of this first. I think I'm going to take some of this heating bond
Yeah, and
first, and iron it on, and then do it by hand both.
But
I'll
I
put
mean,
some
how are
of
you
that.
going to cut that out to use?
Well, I'm going to cut around it so I can fold it back under.
Yeah.
Make a little hem about a half an inch or an inch back from the what?
Here comes David.
Come David. Her husband's coming back in. And we need 3 more minutes. we're recording a video, Mr. David. Denise, I'm not done with Denise yet.
Will Terry run you off?
No, it's noon.
Is it noon?
12:09.
Okay, we just a few more minutes and this one will be done.
Well, Terry wants lunch. You're wanting lunch.
I think I've got a package of bologna and cheese and a loaf of bread down at the house. Go down there and tell Terry to make you a bologna sandwich.
You and Terry get in that car and go to town, is what I say.
That sounds like a plan, yeah. Bring us something back too. Then you bring us something back too.
It took us longer. It took me a little while to get it.
Still got to write 2025 on it.
Yeah. So if you'll give us about 30 more minutes,
Just
because I'm going to show her how to duplicate it.
Get.
Okay, now Rita, what are you supposed to do?
Okay, what am I supposed to do? I've got to put the presser foot down.
Yeah.
I'm putting the presser foot down, and then I'm pushing the button because it's green for go.
And this will take 2 minutes.
Two more minutes, and it'll be done. We'll take it out and go
Well, I wanna
we
try-
got to go take care of our men. They
Then
come.
I want to show you how to duplicate it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were going to show me how it was stored too.
Yeah.
So just a few more minutes, and I'm watching it in the laptop over there. I'm seeing it. The camera's up here.
It's got the 2.
I've got the 2.
I hope I put the right year. Sometimes I forget and still put 24.
Well, actually, this quilt was made 3 or 4 years ago. Does that count? Is that close enough, J. Mary? I'm gonna get some more coffee. That's not bad. I think I was still drinking coffee this morning when you sent me a message and said, "Can you come?"
Yeah,
So I
I was going to come earlier and I got sidetracked for a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't even dressed yet down at the house and got a message. Can I come this morning to show you how to do that? So I said, well, give me time to get dressed. So I didn't get but just a little coffee this morning.
I'm still an early bird because I still have to get up and go to work. Rita and Terry sleeps in.
Well, you know, I've told you guys, Terry's hip hurts him all the time, and so it's really late at night, early morning before he goes to sleep and starts to get rest. And so I don't wake him up because if he's resting, he needs to rest, even if it's because when we did the contract poultry growing, we got up early for 25, 30 years. So surely he can deserve to lay in bed a little bit longer now. So last letter, 25. Oh, I'm looking over there. Denise, this video here's 28 minutes. Reckon
Gonna have to edit it.
I don't edit. You guys just have to watch the whole thing.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, it's done. Do you leave it? Do you take it out?
I'm gonna leave it in there.
Get over here and talk. What do you want me to do?
Can you move that camera just so they can see what it looks like? Because I want to leave it in there because I want to show you how to duplicate it to do it again.
You tell me when it gets there.
Well, it ain't going to. You're going to have to pick it up, I think. Oh, it's a glare on it.
It's a glare, yeah. Don't want to turn it off. If I turn it off, will we lose what we've done?
Yeah. But anyway.
All right, then go ahead and show what to do next then.
Okay, so now it's finished embroidering, so we're going to push OK.
It said finished embroidery, and she pushed OK.
And
so went back.
So I'm going to add once more.
Just a minute. I can't hold that. I want to tilt it down. Okay.
Never mind, I ain't gonna show you how to duplicate it. I'm gonna show you how. So we're back to the first screen, okay?
With all the selections.
With the one that says has the machine in the pocket, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna hit it, and there it is.
Oh, there's the one that's saved. So,
So if you wanted to use it, you hit it, okay? Because you can save several.
Okay.
So you hit it, and then you hit set, and then there it is. So we can. This is it. So we're gonna move it down. We'll hit the wrong button.
She hit the wrong button. I'm not laughing at her because she's doing a whole lot better than I wouldn't even be able to do it. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, maybe you better not be. Okay.
No. All right. I'll tell you what, niece. I'm gonna stop this video. Turn around here. My goodness, looky there. Looky there. Wait. Let's tell them. Let's sign off, and then you can show me. All right.
Okay.
Where we?
Well, you need to back it up.
Back it up.
Yeah. About right there.
Oh.
Come.
Come forward.
No, you come over there.
Oh,
and
me
tell
come over there. Okay. She did. Well, we showed it to you, but we're gonna.
No, we can take it out.
And then she's gonna put one more on this.
I'm gonna do
if
my best.
if she can figure it out. But this is the quilt label she made for me. So that's what we're gonna. And we're gonna try to put another one down there because she saved this design. That's pretty though, ain't it? Okay. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna stop it now.